Erica is the new head of house for this week. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Chrissy Uneze and I'm here to dish out details coming from the Big Brother Naija lockdown house. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do click the subscribe button and do not forget to turn on your post notification for our latest update as we upload. So guys, without wasting much of your time, it's a new week for the housemates, and yeah, it's the second time Erica is winning the head of house. I mean, coming from past weeks where she was given strikes and then she was heartbroken, like a breakup and make-up scenario with Kid Wire. Trust me, it's a fun week for Erica because this week she is definitely going to be eviction free, so she's going to relax and just have fun. The game was such an interesting one because we saw the housemates battle to become head of house, and you guys know what it means to be head of house. It's a big deal. Trust me, it's no longer about losing. Everyone wants to win the head of house because when you win, you're definitely safe and won't be up for eviction. So it's a big deal. The game was so interesting. We saw the housemate battle so much. There was Laycon, who was almost close to winning, but then he didn't. I mean, the game had to like send him back for him to start again. I think he just lost it and didn't even want to go further. It's a game of luck. That's the way I say it. No matter how much strength you put in, no matter how fast you are, that game can be so annoying. But then there always has to be a winner, and Erica was the one who emerged the winner for this week. Trust me, Laycon was so not happy. From his facial expressions, everything was just not going right for him. I actually wished he won though, but then it's just only one winner. And this time around, without even wasting time, Big Brother didn't even allow the head of house to go think or like give them minutes or hours to settle down and pick a deputy. It was an instant thing, and he said, Erica, you have to mention who your deputy of house is going to be. Erica looked kind of confused because she wanted to, from what she was doing, she wanted to pick between Trickity and Prince. And then she was doing the whole mini manimo thingy. And trust, these guys are so hilarious. Did you guys know what Kid Wire did? Kid Wire went to stand behind Prince, signaling Erica to pick Prince. I really do not know why he did that. Guys, if you can remember, before the head of house game, Trickity and Erica were having a conversation and they were just playing and saying, oh, if you win the head of house, make me your deputy. So if you win the head of house, Erica was like, oh, don't worry, when I win the head of house, I'll make you my deputy and everything. So Trickity in his mind was already thinking, okay, definitely I'm going to be the deputy. But then she picked Prince after doing the whole mini manimo, and she was still explaining, I had to do mini manimo. I don't know, Erica, why do you always have to explain yourself? Like, she's always having this guilty conscience and trying to just explain herself. But then a deputy had to be picked, and it was Prince. Then again, Big Brother asked them who their guests were, and she picked Trickity as her guest. Then Prince picked Dorothy. Kid Wire was waiting for Erica to pick him. I think Erica even picked Kid Wire, but Big Brother said, no way. Kid Wire is on punishment. Remember, he's serving 3 weeks of not participating in the head of house game. He already served 1 week, so it's remaining 2 weeks. So for the next, I think he's still going to be undergoing his punishment for next week, and it will be expiring by next week. So after next week, if he's still in the house, he will be eligible to participate in the head of house game. Again, also Anengi weren't allowed to participate because, I mean, they were the previous head of house and deputy. So till next week, if they're still in the house, they can now participate. Dorothy wasn't happy as usual. I mean, at this point, whoever doesn't win the head of house is definitely not going to be happy because it saves you a lot. You save your fans a whole lot of stress. They don't get to vote you. They don't even get to go to the deputy. So it's a big deal. So guys, after the head of house game, also an Erica just likes to explain. I don't know why she can't just do something and just take her mind off it. Guys, remember I told you her deal with Tricky T before. I really do not know if it was a joke or they were just being serious or anything. So she was trying to explain to Ozo why she picked Prince. She said Prince has always been on the verge of winning but never wins the head of house game, and she just thought it wise to, you know, compensate him and just make him deputy. At least if he doesn't win, he can at least be deputy for this week. And also was trying to tell her she doesn't need to feel bad about anything. If her conscience actually feels right about what she did, if the reason why she did it is what she's actually telling him, then fine. She doesn't owe anyone any explanation. I mean, that's Erica for you. She always brings us interesting highlights and, you know, always give us something to talk about. Guys, it was also nomination Monday, where the housemates have to nominate housemates that are possibly or likely to get evicted this week. Erica nominated Laycon, and she was so direct about this. She didn't even think twice. She mentioned Laycon. I don't know, for Erica to have mentioned Laycon, you know that she's still very much angry with Laycon. She already made up her mind with what Ebuka did on Sunday's night eviction. It was so obvious, that she's had it with Laycon. Guys, let me just take you guys back a bit. On Sunday eviction night, Ebuka was asking Laycon why he went about telling other housemates about Erica kissing him or wanting to kiss him while she was intoxicated. Erica was a bit surprised, will I say shocked? She didn't even expect it. So Laycon talked about it and said, well, she was high, she didn't know what she was doing. But then he didn't let her kiss him because he knew she was drunk and he respected that fact. But Erica was so angry that she even wanted to confront Laycon while Ebuka was still talking to him. So since then, she has actually made up her mind and she had to nominate Laycon for eviction. And so, guys, Laycon is up for eviction this week. Tricky T is up for eviction as usual, because they always bring him out every week for eviction. Kidwire, Nengi, and Lucy are also up for eviction. I can't wait to find out what this week is going to bring to us. I mean, Ebuka has started and resumed the whole shaking of tables. I was wondering why he didn't actually mention Nengi and Kidwire's toilet experience, but I feel like he's waiting till next week or other weeks to actually scatter the whole table. So guys, that was it for Monday's head of house game and the nomination. So if your favorite housemate is up for eviction, you know what to do. So guys, trust me to always bring to you the very best when it comes to the Big Brother Naija lockdown show. So do not forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notification for our latest updates. My name is Chrissy Uneze. Thank you for watching. Bye.